Today we have another compilation of the Johnny Depp trial. This is Johnny Depp's funniest moments in court, part 7. This is my part 3, I think. I'm not rinsing it as much as these guys are, but maybe I should rinse it more. Do you guys want to see more of these videos? I'll just keep doing them, why not? I think someone's done a compilation of Camille and Amber Heard again. It has got some clips that I've seen before, but they've like edited it into a funny version. So comment down below and let me know if you want me to react to that.
I, Mr. Depp, couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK. You said, yes, you know. Why?
Because he's guilty.
He's guilty. No, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. When a compilation's got our music, you know it's gonna be fire. Oh, here's Camille. Angel, look at that. It's like an angel edit.
It's probably good light.
Well, look at the book. It's like
You've left me nothing and I've left everything. So suck your dick.
Yeah, go on.
Which is probably your next move to this fucking move. No, I don't want to suck your dick.
What?
I don't want nothing to do with your fucking midsection.
Need something.
Your
Well, go get
midsection.
it, man.
Because I need something. No shit, I don't. Suck your dick.
I don't want to.
No, yeah.
Oh, is it? What is it?
No, I'm sure Rochelle's available. Call her up. I'm sure she's available.
I haven't heard this bit.
Maybe he is.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on there.
That fake laugh. That fake laugh is too much to take.
No, I'm sure she's.
That fake laugh is so disgusting.
I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's great.
I'm thinking that you can give me some of the best performances in
No,
the
no, you're right. I don't. It's all about performance.
She says it's all of a performance, which I feel like is what this is as well. And that's the hard part with them both. And this is not just Amber, with them both being actors. I always think this, when actors are in, you know, legal settings or any real life situation, can they just like act their way out of it? Like if they're in an argument or if they're with a family member, can they just like act, you know? Or is that not a thing? Can they only act when there's a script there and direction from the director, or can they just literally turn it on? I don't know.
He said, I love you forever, my Slim, dead or alive.
And what, if anything, did it have in addition?
His new phone number.
And to be, just so we're clear, on how many occasions in that second mediation did Mr. Depp look you in the eye?
Many.
Okay.
She loves staring at the jury, right? It's weird. I guess you're talking to the jury, aren't you? But it's just weird how it's like every time.
Couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK. You said, yes, you know. Why? Please tell the jury why.
Because he's guilty. Because he knows he's lying. Otherwise, why can't he look at me?
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want
asked
to.
about it.
I survived. I survived that man, and I'm here, and I'm able to look at him.
I heard that the juror is actually like facing away from Amber now. That's what I heard.
You told Mr. Depp to suck your dick multiple times, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You tell him to go run to his 15 other houses, right?
That's correct.
Because that's what he would do when you behave like this, isn't it?
Eventually, he would go and stay in one of the other
I'll
houses.
take a drink as well, Johnny.
You call him a sellout, don't you?
I was expressing frustration about his criticism of my career and how many problems that caused within the dynamic of our relationship, yes.
So you call him a sellout and a joke?
I called him horrible, ugly things, as you can hear. And
Sellout.
We spoke to each other in a really horrible way.
Pretty sure we just heard you speak to him in a really horrible way.
Oh, Camille, slapping the letter of the law down.
Call him a sellout, right, Miss Heard?
I called him a lot of ugly things.
And a joke.
I called him a lot of ugly things.
You called him a joke on that recording. You called him a washed up piece of shit.
I think we both called each other that on that occasion, yes.
Mr. Depp mentions
But just you
Aquaman, doesn't
on
he?
Yes, he does.
On the tape.
Mr. Depp got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
Excuse me?
Mr. Depp got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
She's like, did I stutter? That's so good, man. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
Excuse me?
Mr. Depp got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
Oh my god, so
No,
good.
Miss Vasquez, I got myself that role by auditioning. That's how
Mr.
that
Depp
works.
says, quote, your jealousy is so tragic.
She laughed.
I heard him say that, yes.
You were the jealous one in this relationship, weren't you, Miss Heard?
I think he was indicating I was jealous of his career.
But now you've twisted it to say it was Mr. Depp that's the jealous one.
Johnny's always been very jealous when I worked, when I did anything, friends. Yes, he's always been very jealous.
Isn't he aware that Mr. Depp has testified under oath that he would not take another Pirates of the Caribbean franchise role for $300 million and a million alpacas?
No.
Would Disney entertain paying Mr. Depp more than $300 million and provide him with more than a million alpacas to be able to obtain his services for any future Pirates of the Caribbean role?
No.
So you would have been marked as deposition exhibit number. Beginning here, you were asked by Ms. Vasquez about why Mr. Depp won't or can't look you in the eye. And she read out, or she played a tape in which Mr. Depp said, "You will not see my eyes again." Do you recall that?
I do.
And that was during the mediation process in July.
You will not see my eyes again.
Sustained is deleting.
When was this?
That was in July of 2016. That was the first mediation attempt. We met after that, and Johnny very much looked me in the eye.
Please tell the jury about the next meeting after he said, "You will not see my eyes again."
We met in the lawyer's office. They gave us a moment. Johnny kissed me again, held me. I cried, he cried, and then we had a short exchange, and he put a note in my pocket that said, "I'll love you dead or alive, my slam."
I just made breakfast for all of them this morning. Waffles.
The problem is he's just so cool. It's a really big problem because people just like him because he's cool, no matter what happens in the court case.
Yes, the one I just shot in Guatemala that I spoke of earlier.
And you have, you had a major role in a major film that's scheduled to be released soon. Is that correct? Aquaman 2?
As I said, I don't know if I will even be in the final cut or how much I will be. It was difficult to stay in the movie.
From me, or coming from Jerry, from me, so that he finds out about the divorce filing or my intention to do so from
Bro, I thought that was my mouse. That's so frustrating. I want to move it. Move the mouse.
some other source other than TMZ, which was alerted.
Oh, shouldn't have said that.
You slipped up there, didn't you, Miss Heard? You let it slip out that TMZ had been alerted to your filing of the domestic violence restraining order, didn't you?
I disagree. That's not what I'm talking about.
TMZ is the same outlet that you released the video of Mr. Depp attacking the kitchen cabinets the day before this deposition was taken, wasn't it?
I didn't do that. I don't
TMZ
know how
owns
to do
the
that.
copyright to that video now, doesn't it?
I have no idea what TMZ
Did they
owns.
pay you for that?
I never got paid for it because I had nothing to do with that.
So TMZ was just lucky in getting the inside scoop to your divorce from Mr. Depp, huh?
I have no idea. It is not, that's not my area of expertise. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
What?
He said, hips and thighs. Hips.
And also, what does that get me? If I wanted to leak things about Johnny, I could have done that in a much more successful way, in a bigger
Right.
way, for
why
years.
are you
Not when
saying
you were
that?
extorting him for $7 million.
I got a fraction of what I was entitled to in the state of California, by the way. What extortion?
I think when they bite like that, that's what a lawyer wants. Camille's job there is just to aggravate in a way, isn't it? Amber, and get her to drop like things that she shouldn't be dropping, and she's eating into her hand, you know?
So it was during these cycles of violence in 2012 that you gave Mr. Depp a knife as a gift.
I gave him a knife.
It's so weird that she gave him a knife.
I think for a birthday present early in our relationship. I believe it was around 2012, but I'm not certain.
We've seen a picture of that knife, but I think we should bring out the real thing.
Oh, they bring out that... No way.
Yes, that's it.
No way.
That's the knife you gave to the man who was hitting you, right, Miss Heard?
I wasn't worried he was going to stab me with it when I gave it to him, that's for certain.
But you gave it to him while he was abusing you, allegedly.
I gave it to him that year.
Do you remember that testimony?
Yes, I do.
Those locks were to the penthouses at the Eastern Columbia building, isn't that correct?
That's correct.
But you changed the locks to the penthouses on May 22nd, 2016.
I attempted to.
That's why you felt comfortable having James Franco over the evening of May 22nd, 2016, Miss Heard?
Oh!
I do not know when James came over.
Okay. Let's remind you.
Let's remind you. She's so good, man. I want to see more of Camille in different cases. Bro, no way. Oh gosh. Bro, look at him. See, I heard that they were in an elevator, but I didn't know it was looking like this. I was thinking, yeah, fair enough, he could have just come over for some tea, but I don't think they're having tea. Oh, man.
You and Mr. Franco on May 22nd, 2016, right, Ms. Heard?
That's correct.
And you're taking him up to the penthouses, aren't you?
That's where I live, yes.
And it's past 11 p.m. at night, isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure of the time. It looked like that.
You knew Mr. Depp was out of town on May 27th when you went to get the domestic violence restraining order, isn't that right?
I don't know if I knew that at the time.
You knew Mr. Depp was heading out on a European tour that week, isn't that right?
I'm not quite sure what I understood of his schedule at that time.
You knew he wouldn't be back for weeks, right?
No, that's incorrect.
Let me know if you want to see the edited version. I'll show you what it is, right? Johnny Depp's lawyer, Camille, catches Amber Heard lying multiple times.
2016. You, quote, wanted nothing.
That is correct.
You received $7 million. You
So obviously we've seen a lot of these, I think, but like look at the edit. The edit looks so good. So shout out to Rent Free. So if you want to see me react to this, let me know, because the edit looks really, really good and concise, and we love that on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and peace.